Welcome back to another episode of the Jampack Report today for April the 14th of 2021. Of course, my name is Samuel Adams and this is a daily gaming news podcast meant to bring you the hottest news you need to know from around the industry. Hosted on YouTube and podcast services around the world 5 days a week, it's your one-stop shop for everything you need to know. So if you enjoyed the show and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and keep coming back for more. I did want to mention there were no Monday and Tuesday episodes of the show. That is because I needed a couple of days off, and so I took them. We're feeling good, we're back in the saddle and ready to rock. And today, PS5 owners have some good news to start off the show. A PS5 April update brings new storage options and social features. There's a very cool feature that no one is going to use, but it's a very cool feature. Let's go ahead and head over to the PlayStation blog for the entire rundown. The first major PS5 console update lets you store PS5 games on USB extended storage, share gameplay across PS5 and PS4 consoles, and more. The first major system software update for the PlayStation 5 console is rolling out globally today, and it's packed with new features and improvements. Our team is passionate about enhancing your experience on PlayStation in every possible way, so here is a glimpse at what is coming for PS5, PS4, and PlayStation app. First, PS5 storage expansion and management. Store PS5 games on compatible external USB drives. With this feature, you can now transfer your PS5 games to USB extended storage from your console's internal storage. It's a great way to extend your storage capabilities of your PlayStation 5 console, and you can seamlessly copy your PS5 games back to the console's internal storage when you are ready to play. It's faster to reinstall PS5 games from USB extended storage than it is to re-download or copy them from a disk. Because PS5 games are designed to take advantage of the console's ultra-high-speed SSD, PS5 titles cannot be played from USB extended storage. PS5 titles also cannot be directly downloaded to USB extended storage. However, games that you transfer or copy back to internal storage will automatically update when applicable. In addition, you can select which game modes you want to install, such as campaign or multiplayer, for select titles that support the option. As previously announced, the PS5 console will support expansion via M.2 drives in the future. We are currently working on this feature and will keep you posted with any updates on PlayStation blog. New social features for PS4 and PS5 consoles. Cross-generation share play. PS4 and PS5 players can now share play together while chatting in parties. This means PS5 console users can let their friends on PS4 consoles view their game screen or even try out the PS5 games through SharePlay and vice versa. Options include the ability to share your screen with a friend, pass your controller virtually to a friend, or pass a second controller virtually to play co-op games together. Request to join game session. A selection of your friends' joinable game sessions will now appear on both PS5 and PS4 consoles, allowing for more gameplay opportunities together. The request to join option also serves as a shortcut to sending a game invite, reducing the time that it takes for you to get into games with friends. Through the privacy settings menu, you can modify who can interact with you through parties, games, and messages. Then you have enhanced control and personalization options for PS5 consoles. An improved game base. The Game Base menu has been improved for quicker access to important content and features. You can now easily switch between parties and friends to start chatting with your existing parties or see what each of your online friends is up to. In addition, you can turn on notifications or off notifications for each of the parties you are in. Disable game chat or adjust players' volume. You essentially are able to adjust each individual person's volume within your game chat so you don't have to ask your friends to adjust their mic sensitivity. Game update pre-download. Once enabled by developers, title updates for games will pre-download to your console if the automatic update setting is enabled and your console is on or in rest mode. This will let you start playing the latest version of a game immediately after the update's release. Customize your game library. With the ability to search your library or hide games from view, it's now easier to find content and personalize your view of your game library. You can now adjust the magnification of the screen to suit your preference from the settings menu and screen zoom, and new trophy settings and stat screens are also coming. The level of trophies that results in automatic capture of a screenshot or video clip can now be customized, so you can now choose to only capture and save images and videos of moments when you earn higher grade trophies like gold or platinum. We're also introducing a new player trophy stats screen where you can check out the summary of your trophy level and status at a glance, and there you have it, very much so, throwing back to that PlayStation 3 era in my opinion. Also, you're getting new features for PlayStation App. They're bringing a myriad of new features for PlayStation App to make it easier than ever to connect with your console experience remotely. Recently, we introduced the ability to save products in a wish list, get notifications when your friends are online, and change your console online status. In the coming weeks, we'll be rolling out even more, including the ability to join a multiplayer session on PS5 from the app, manage your PS5 console storage, compare trophy collections with friends, and sort and filter products shown in the PlayStation Store. And of course, this app is available on Google Play and the App Store. Fantastic improvements, and it's good to see that they are continuing to update and improve the user experience for PlayStation 5. By far, the biggest feature here is the USB extended storage. Now, again, I do want to reiterate, you cannot load PlayStation 5 games onto USB extended storage and play it explicitly from the USB storage itself. It has to be brought back onto that ultra-fast SSD. If you want to increase the capacity of your PlayStation 5, that will come whenever you are able to install an M.2 drive that is then recognized by the PlayStation 5 itself, which is a feature coming in a future update, and it's something that the hardware itself already has built in. But this is a good middle ground, and this is exactly what you see on the Xbox Series X, where you can just plug in any kind of USB storage device that is formatted properly, and you can store any kind of game that you want. Noted, you can also play Xbox One games directly from the USB extension on the Xbox Series X, and I'm not sure if that is the case here on the PlayStation 5. I did not see anything mentioning PS4 games being playable directly from the expansion. I would assume that's the case though, so if somebody wants to give it a shot, if you have a PlayStation 5, let me know in the comments section down below once the update drops today, but a step in the right direction by far. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of the coolest features that no one will ever use. SharePlay is such a cool idea. Imagine being able to use your friend's PlayStation 5 and experience a PS5 game just via SharePlay on your PlayStation 4. That sounds fantastic, but I don't know of anybody that really uses this feature on a regular basis. If you do, by all means, let me know in the comments section down below. But ultimately, I don't think this is going to be something that is truly utilized to its fullest potential, but it's something that is absolutely very, very cool. The other big announcement here is the new trophy settings and stats screen. This is something that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy because for those that don't know, effectively you can take a screenshot every time you earn a trophy so that you have that moment captured. At the same time, there are so many trophies and so many games that you don't really want to, number one, bog down your storage with so many screenshots and videos, and number two, you don't want to interrupt your gameplay experience. And so to be able to say, I only want screenshots when I unlock a gold or a platinum trophy, which can be few and far between, then you are able to really hone in on that and capture your experiences while weeding out the small little training trophies that you get and the things that are pretty common. Ultimately, a lot of steps in the right direction, and I'm glad that PS5 owners are getting the experience they deserve. In the meantime, before the update drops or after, you can dive into Fortnite and check out the latest member of the Gaming Legends series, which is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, who drops on April the 15th, which is tomorrow. Michael House, community coordinator at Epic Games, writes on the PlayStation blog, "Hello, PlayStation fans! No stranger to thriving in the wild, Aloy, as you know well from Horizon Zero Dawn and the upcoming Horizon Forbidden West, is soon joining the fray of Fortnite's primal season. As Aloy arrives as the latest member of the Gaming Legends series, we are making the occasion extra special with a new tournament and limited time mode. Read on for the Aloy items that will be entering the Fortnite item shop, as well as info about the Aloy Cup and the limited time mode Team Up Aloy and Lara. Of course, Lara Croft is also coming into the fray in Fortnite. Outcaster, Seeker, and Champion, Aloy enters the fray alongside familiar mementos of a Horizon Zero Dawn adventure. In addition to the Aloy outfit, all of these items will be available for purchase in the item shop starting April 15th. Though Blaze may not be a crafting resource on the island, you can still use it for show via the Blaze canister back bling. Also, glide into battle with the Glinthawk glider and strike objects with the Aloy's spear pickaxe. Using the Heart Ryzen emote, express yourself with the focus effect, and inspired by the Shield Weaver armor, adorn your weapons and vehicles with the Shield Weaver wrap. All items in the Horizon Zero Dawn bundle will be available individually, but the bundle includes the Aloy and Skywatcher loading screen as an added bonus. Additionally, anyone who owns the Aloy outfit and plays Fortnite on their PlayStation 5 will unlock the Ice Hunter Aloy style based on the Banuk Ice Hunter from Horizon Zero Dawn. Compete in the Aloy Cup for a chance to unlock the Horizon Zero Dawn bundle early. Of course, this is pretty self-explanatory. A new tournament is coming. Players are able to compete in 10 matches in their region's 3-hour time window, and the specific timing for each region can be found in the Compete tab in-game. Full rules are available on the Fortnite website. This Duos tournament happens April the 14th, so get ready and get prepped. Two gaming legends joined forces in the Team Up Aloy and Lara limited time mode. When Fortnite's current season began, gaming icon Lara Croft was one of the varied veterans of the wild to join the primal fight. Starting April 16th, fellow members of the Gaming Legend series, Aloy and Lara, are assembling for a new limited-time mode, Team Up Aloy and Lara. Players will automatically be outfitted as either Aloy or Lara in this duos mode, with their teammate being outfitted as the other. At your disposal will only be the bow for Aloy and dual pistols for Lara. Keep an eye out for wildlife and master your crafting skills to upgrade your weapons. And this limited time mode runs from 6 a.m. Pacific time to runs from 9 a.m. Eastern Time on April 16th to 9 a.m. Eastern Time on April the 18th, so a couple of days to get in on the action. In both this season and future ones, we look forward to seeing your adventures on the island with Aloy. As with Kratos, we are delighted to have such an esteemed gaming icon join the Fortnite roster. Cool stuff here. I do love these crossovers as per usual, and I do also want to mention PlayStation and Epic have a very strong relationship. PlayStation just invested an additional round of hundreds of millions of dollars into the future of Epic Games as they expand the multiverse and continue their efforts to break into the PC space and to really expand what the company is doing. And so this is just another example of the fruits of those labors, where PlayStation gets promotional in-game content for Horizon Forbidden West and for Horizon Zero Dawn to spread that IP around and to really expand the mindshare that it has among players, even those that might be younger or more casual, which is what you might find in Fortnite. So if you do want to dive in, again, the Primal season continues with the April 15th drop of Horizon Zero Dawn's Aloy in the world of Fortnite. You can also play Aloy on your Nintendo Switch. What a world to be in when the new Nintendo Switch Lite drops in May. And I'm saying this because Fortnite's playable on the Switch. You can log into your account. You know what I'm saying. Trying to transition naturally during the podcast, okay? But Nintendo of America has announced that this new blue color for the Nintendo Switch Lite launches on May the 21st for $199. The blue Nintendo Switch Lite will release separately on the same day as the hilarious adventure game Miitopia. That was probably the worst marketing sentence I could have ever possibly written, but as you see here, very good-looking piece of hardware, if I do say so myself. I personally think they should have called it GameCube Blue because it very much so is GameCube Blue. I mean, there is no other way to get around it, and I must admit, this is by far my favorite color of the Nintendo Switch to date. And if I were to pick up a Nintendo Switch, not saying that I actually will, but if I were, this would be the one that I would get because it's very affordable and ultimately it really does bring all of the features of the bigger version of the Switch, but pared down. And of course, you don't have the motion controls. But if you're looking for just that base Nintendo Switch experience, the Lite is a pretty good option. Again, if you do want to pick this one up, it's dropping on May the 21st for $199, and that's a very affordable price. I've seen people throwing around online that they might just buy it to add it to their Nintendo Switch collection because that's something that people seem to be doing. Everybody loves a good piece of hardware, and I've said that for years. I'm not even a big Nintendo guy. Like, I don't even really like playing the games that Nintendo puts out. I love Breath of the Wild. I'm a simp for some good Mario, but at the same time, they're just not really games built for me. I love their hardware though. The 2DS, the 2DS XL, I love the designs of that kind of stuff. And so maybe in the future I must admit. But you could be playing Sonic Colors Remastered, which has been listed in the portfolio of a German voiceover studio, Example. It was posted on December 20th, 2020, and this is effectively, supposedly, a remake of the game that came out in November of 2010 for Wii and the Nintendo DS. The overview of the original release is as follows, as reported here by Gematsu. The diabolical Dr. Eggman has hatched another plan for world domination. He has built an amazing interstellar amusement park floating in space around Sonic's home planet, bursting with incredible rides and attractions. However, all is not as it seems, as Dr. Eggman has abducted an alien race called Wisps and is harnessing their colorful energy to fuel a sinister plot. However, before Eggman completes his evil plans, Sonic discovers his mysterious theme park in space. When he arrives, Sonic finds he is also able to use these alien powers and is ready to help. Sonic will need all his speed and skill as he faces this test, but empowered by the alien energy, it's a test he'll pass with flying colors. And so there has been a quick update. A French retailer has listed Sonic Colors Ultimate for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch with a 2021 release window and a €34.99 price point. It's unclear if this is as a result of the example discovery or if it was there beforehand, but it seems like some news is probably on the way. Sega has teased some celebrations for Sonic's 30th anniversary, so it could be something that is there to celebrate that, but I will keep you guys in the loop as more information comes out. I do know a ton of people do love Sonic Colors, so you might be diving into it sooner rather than later. But that rounds out today's episode of the Jampack Report. If you enjoyed today's show, drop me a like down below and let me know what you think about everything we talked about here today. But this PS5 update, do you think these quality of life improvements are enough to really win over some favor with PlayStation 5 fans? Would love to hear what you have to say. But until tomorrow, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon, and peace.